Right now, this old ragtime piano, a couple of verses, a couple of tempos of The Unclouded Day. The Uncloudy Day. I enjoy playing that song, my kind of song. Well, if you're enjoying the program today, drop us a card, letter, and email at that address on the screen. Getting a card, a letter, and email from you people out in TV land is what keeps us going from week to week. We have our current weekly 1-hour TV show on that web page. If you'll jot it down and check it out, I'm sure you'll get a blessing from the songs. Check out all our stuff on our web page. Sign our guest book. We've heard from 2 new countries this week. Just today, matter of fact. We heard from country number 79. It was Sri Lanka. And then about an hour later, we got somebody that emailed us from Peru. That's number 80, country number 80. We thank God for every one of those, and we're adding to them, friends. Pretty soon our show, we hope we're going to all the countries in the whole world. We're adding them up. So trust you will do that. But please drop us a card, letter, and email. So without further ado, my sweet wife's been studying hard, so here she is with some encouraging words. So Willie Paula, come up here and bless these people.
Well, folks, we do trust that you're enjoying the program today, and as Billy said, our correspondence from you out in TV land is what we look forward to, because that lets us know that we're out there being a blessing to someone. So we do thank you for all the correspondence that you send to us by way of emails or snail mail, and we appreciate knowing what countries we're hearing from. Today I would like to talk to you about catch and release. I heard this term, or actually I read about this term in a story that I was reading about a fisherman. And he used to like to catch and release the fish. And what he did, sometimes when he went fishing just for enjoyment, he would catch the fish and then he would let them go again. He would take the hook out of them and set them free and put them back in the water. And I was thinking about that term, catch and release, when I was thinking about people who compromise and who allow sin to come into their lives. You see, when we do this, it's so easily to be caught up in the compromising and caught in sin. And we don't realize it, but before too long we are really caught up in the clutches of sin. The Bible tells us in John chapter 8 and verse 34 that we become a servant to sin. And that's exactly what happens. We realize too late, of course, that sin has really got a hold on us and that sin has taken us farther than we want to go. Sin has kept us longer than we wanted to stay. And sin has cost us a whole lot more than what we wanted to pay. You see, we realize that we have really been caught up in the clutches of sin. We might ask, how do we find freedom? How do we get released from sin? We get set free by doing as James chapter 4, verses 7 and 8 says, "Submit yourselves to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw nigh to God, and he will draw nigh to you." That's how we find release from sin. That's how we are set free from sin. is drawing nigh to God and resisting the devil. So if you have been caught up in sin, I would just say, ask the Lord to forgive you, believing by faith that he has forgiven you. And then draw nigh to God. Read his word. Pray to him. And just be very near to him. And I would encourage you to do as Psalms 119 verse 11 says, hide God's word in your heart that you might not sin against God. And I want to leave you with this thought. Christ releases us from sin when we come to him. Truly, he sets us free. Thank you.
Right now I'm going to play a little bit of Jesus on the Main Line. Tell him what you want. It's another old Jimmy Swaggart song, so enjoy.